Alright?
Yeah.
Hang on. In you go.
Oh, there's a handle.
Yeah, you're all good.
Hello, I'm Claire.
And she's in. Ready?
Yeah.
It's the 5th of June here in England and I'm blindfolded and being driven 100 kilometres from home as the crow flies. This here is my good friend Ash.
Hi.
Ash has agreed to take me to a point along this circular line here which marks a 100 kilometre radius from home. He's put 8 starting locations into a hat and I've picked one out blindly. So until I'm left stranded, I'll have absolutely no idea where I'm going to be starting.
I'm really
There is so much that rests on this decision.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not making it.
Okay, this is there.
Alright, let's have a look.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
Show the camera.
Interesting.
I'm going to be carrying my camping gear and supplies on my back and I'm going to attempt to make my way home on foot.
How you feeling about it?
Yeah, really good actually. I'm not as nervous as I thought I'd be.
Putting on a brave face.
I've got some clammy hands going on now.
Yeah, I bet. I have. Not even doing it.
Like this feels like a really long way that we've driven.
And you've got to go further. This is the direct route on the roads. Another good few kilometres on that.
Yeah. Will I make it or will it break me? I really don't know.
Trapped in here.
So come join me as I step into the unknown
Well, dodgy.
for my longest nomadic journey and the biggest solo challenge of my life so far.
Didn't think it would get to me.
Right. Nearly there. Right. We're here.
Oh my god.
Right. With my hand. Alright.
That doesn't feel too bad actually, considering it's full of water as well.
Say that after 100 kilometres. See how you feel there.
God, if I make it that far.
GoPro.
Right, hold on.
Ready for this?
No. Right, this is it then.
This is it. Where do you want your note?
Okay.
Right. Ready?
Bye, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
See you
I'll
in
keep you
9
posted.
days. Yeah. See you soon.
Okay.
Let me know how you get on.
I will.
Bye now.
Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I love the wheel spin out of here. Okay. Right. As for where I am, I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. I couldn't even make a guess, so let's find out. This is the bit of paper that I picked out my start location a week ago. So let's have a look. Nuneaton. Okay, we're near Nuneaton and we're walking home. Right, I've just taken a moment to calm myself, so I'm going to have a look at the OS app now and see what the route home is going to be and how far I've got to go. Right, let's have a look. Okay, we're up northwest. Oh, blimey, we're up by Birmingham. Wow, okay. Create a route from here to, oh, I've got to find Ivanhoe Beacon. Okay, 123.7 kilometres. Bloody hell. So let's get going. Okay, this is a bit fun. I'm starting this with my knee supports on both knees. I've got supports on both ankles because of my hypermobile joints. I just want to give myself the best chance possible. Might look like a bit of a dork, but that's okay. I'm so glad to be starting out in the countryside. Gives me time to sort of get my bearings and settle into it. So it looks like we're going to be going straight through Nuneaton, where I've never been before, and that's the great thing about this as well. I'm going to see all these places that I've never seen before or never been to before. So home for the purpose of this trip is Ivinghoe Beacon, which is a fairly local-ish hill. I've been working out, trying to get myself as fit as possible, and I've been doing training walks as well, but I am no through hiker. I'm a weekend warrior, so this is going to be, for me personally, quite epic and quite a challenge. Right, so we're going into Nuneaton now. So I've got 9 nights, max of 9 nights. I'm going to be camping out. My son's on a school trip, so for the first time I've got an opportunity to do something a bit crazy. So I am. Hey! Right. Woo! Oh, amazing. That's more like it. We are now leaving Nuneaton. So I've made it through my first town and I'm glad to be out, back in the countryside. So the next stop is a little town or a little village called Bulkington. And I think that's where I'm gonna refill on my water. I've got to be careful, of course, to keep filled up on water because I don't want to drink from the streams and rivers around here. It's all just going to be farm runoff and chemicals and stuff like that. But yeah, so far, so good. Let's go. Nettles everywhere. Just gonna get stung, aren't I? Wow. That's 10 kilometers already. I am absolutely loving life out here. It is so relaxing. So here we are entering Bulkington. I've not actually had a proper look at the route yet, at the whole route, because I've been keen to just get on and get some distance done. Oh, you're such a handsome boy! It's huge! Wow! I'll have a proper look later, see what we're going to be getting ourselves into. And it's only 3 o'clock. Sun's not going to set till 9, so I feel good. I'm just going to keep walking and see where I end up. Feels like a proper crazy little adventure. I can't believe the weather forecast. It looks like it's going to be dry all week, which is pretty much unheard of in this country, and it's going to be quite nice and cool, not too hot, nice for hiking in. Anyway, the only downside is the evenings are going to be quite chilly. I think tonight's going to be 7 degrees, so I've not been able to bring my summer sleeping bag. I've got my big heavy autumn one. So, I mean, at the minute, I'm probably hauling 18 kilograms, but I'm just taking it slow, pacing myself. I don't know where I'm going here. Let's have a look. Right, so here we're about to cross the M69. So I'm assuming we're going to find a way underneath that. Let's do it. Hey! We're over the first motorway. Okay, we're at 16 kilometers. That on the horizon behind me is Coventry, and we're heading this way. I'm about ready for a little rest, I think. Wouldn't want to be sitting having a picnic down there when that fell down. It is 5:20. Now we're heading towards the M6. So once I've managed to cross the M6, I'm going to try and find somewhere to settle for the night, because we're approaching 17 kilometers now. Oh, bloody hell. And I'm well aware of, you know, overdoing it. I don't want to overdo it on the first day. I feel fine, but I've got a long ways to go yet. Oh my God, this absolutely reeks. I think it's some kind of manure, and I've just been walking all over it. So how do I get around this massive pile of oh. Yeah, good old bit of British fly tipping going on there. I think I've got to go up there. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, back on a canal. Nice. Where are we going? This way, I reckon. Oh, look at that. These big structures like that holding rows up really freak me out. So let's get over the other side of that. That's the M6 behind us, second motorway. I think I'm gonna try and find somewhere to settle for the night now. About 6 still got hours of daylight.
Freaky.
And yeah, still feeling good. I think a rest would be a good idea now. I want to get away from that motorway because it's so noisy. That is problematic. So it is 7 o'clock and I've walked, I think, 24 kilometers, which is way more than I intended on walking today, but the woods that I was hoping to camp in are down there. So, right, I've got to find another way. Interesting. What an interesting arrangement of things. Oh, wrong way. It's okay, okay. Oh my God. Go this way. Right. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm going the wrong way now, but I'm not going through there.
After my little fright there, I gathered myself and detoured on to the lovely village of Brinklow. An unexpected but pleasant stop where I bought myself a fish and chip supper, chatted with the lovely locals and staff, and continued on to try to find somewhere to stop for the night.
Oh, bloody hell. Not many people come through there. I think my elbow might be bleeding with my fish and chips.
I was getting weary and had had enough of trying to navigate the rights of way for the day.
Bloody hell!
The sun was soon going to set, and not being able to find anywhere hidden enough to pitch my tent, I decided to bivvy camp close to the path at the very edge of a field.
Hey you guys, it is 8:30. I've somehow managed to walk 28 kilometres on day one. And I am done. I'm going to stop here. I'm somewhere east of Coventry at the moment, and the good news is that I'm back close to my planned route now. So in the morning, I'll just have a nice lazy morning, have a nice rest, and hopefully get back onto the path. Spoke to some really nice people in the fish and chip shop, and the guy in there, he said that around this area, the path should be open again on the canal, so that's really good. And I can't wait to just sit, have the rest of my fish and chips, and have a rest. Have a sleep. Right, that's home for the night, and I cannot wait to just splat into that. It's going to be absolutely amazing, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, look at him go. Making a T shape.
I'm feeling pretty content here. I don't think anyone's going to be along. I mean, I am close to the path, but from the state of these paths, I don't think people come down here. And I can't be seen laying down anyway, so that's fine. I have got a tent with me, but I just feel more stealth and more relaxed hiding down here today.
Oh God, best feeling ever.
So I've finished my dinner, I've had a good baby wipe wash, I've had a good tick check. So today, up in the Midlands, 28 kilometres. I can't really believe that. It's so much more than I was planning on doing today. But it feels nice to get a little head start on things. Kind of takes the pressure off a little bit at the start, and yeah, I feel fine. I'm a little bit sore here and there, a bit sore from the weight of the rucksack, and I'm absolutely covered in nettle stings, but nothing to really complain about. So day one, in summary, has been a mixture of wonderful and exciting and frustrating and scary. I couldn't find my way through that farm where the dog came flying out. If there was 1 more metre length on that metal leash that dog was on, it would have had me. So yeah, I'm going to try and get some rest now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of this crazy little adventure. Good night, wild ones. Good morning. It is Thursday, the 6th of June. It's a beautiful morning, and I'm very grateful for this nice weather that we're having. I can just sleep like this. I got about 6 hours last night, and I feel pretty jaded today.
feel tired out. I've got a nice lump on my shoulder here, so that's getting irritated by the rucksack strap. I've got to have a little fiddle with that, see if I can shift the weight over a little bit. My knees feel completely fine, my joints feel completely fine. Those supports on my knees are just amazing. There is not a chance in hell that my knees wouldn't be hurting today if I hadn't been wearing them, so really pleased about that. So according to my map, we have 98 kilometers to go, so under 100, and today we're going to be going through Rugby, making our way through Warwickshire, and I think Rugby is the last big town on this route. I've had a proper look at the route all the way back to home, back to Ivinghoe, and it looks like after Rugby it's just little villages and countryside, which is really, really nice because I'm going to get progressively more shattered as time goes on, and I'd quite like to just do that in solitude, really. So we'll get through Rugby today and we'll see what's occurring. I have noticed my appetite's disappeared. I just feel a bit done in. My body's like, what the hell are you doing? You absolute nut job. Thank you, camping place. Let's go. I actually feel a bit brighter now I'm up and going, and no one came along here at all the whole time, so really nice and quiet. I'll be a bit of bushwhacking first thing in the morning. Back. We're back on track. Oh, happy days. Oh, okay, let's get on. So the weather says that it's about 14 degrees at the moment, which is perfect hiking temperature, really, really nice. Isn't it beautiful? It's about 10 o'clock now, and I'm really trying today to just toodle along, take it slowly, because I've got a long way to go, and I don't think I can go barreling about like I did yesterday. It's difficult though, because I'm not used to doing long distance like this, and the temptation is to just get that distance done, I guess, to stop it feeling so overwhelming. But I have to keep reminding myself I know how to do this, so I do this all the time, so I've got to break it down into days, nights out, rather than thinking of it as this big huge distance that I've got to cover. Oh, ow. And I'll be fine. But I won't be fine if I carry on like a maniac doing 28 kilometers a day. Or maybe I will. Who knows? But I'm trying to take it steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Yes. Is this my next path through this field of cows? Surely not. Oh, I can't be dealing with that. I hate cows. No offense, you guys. I'm sure you're lovely. Some of you are demonic. Oh my god, it is as well, look. Hey guys! Have they got babies with them or anything like that? Hey! Oh, you guys just curious, huh? I don't know whether to come through here or not. I don't want to be trampled. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's alright, hey. It's alright. Don't know, they're a bit skittish. I don't know what the alternative is. Really? Yeah, I might go a different way, you know. Might go down here and back around. It's longer, but cuts out this field. Hi guys! You have a nice day, yeah? Holy moly. Alright, so this is the alternative. I mean, what the hell? What even is this? Ford? That's a bit more than a ford, that's a lake. That's gonna be wading. I'm not doing that. It's insane. So it's this or cows? Not really sure where to go from here.
Not able to decide which was the lesser evil between the cows or the flooded road, and not able to find an alternate route that wasn't going to take me far in the wrong direction.
What's going on today?
I hovered around a while and asked a man who was mowing his lawn if he knew of an alternative way through. He very kindly let me pass through his property.
Thank you so much, I appreciate that.
Advising that it wasn't a good idea to go into the cow field at the moment because there was a bull in it.
Thank God for that.
So my first cow field had been avoided. Unfortunately, it would be the first of many,
Hey.
but I soon found myself right back on the path, en route to rugby and making some new friends along the way.
Oh look, the sheep are coming over as well. Got lots of friends today. I'm gonna open the gate, all right? You can't come out though. You gonna let me in? Come on. Find out the way in. Got a horse at the gate problem. Hey, yes, you're lovely, aren't you? Yes. What are you after? Right, come on, dude. Let's go down here. You come down here and then I can open the gate. Come on. Come on. Come down here. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Right, now stay here, okay? Stay here. I'm going to open the gate now and come in. All right? Stay there. Oh man. There's another one now. Hi. Hi there. Hello. Oh, what are you doing? Stop eating my stuff. Yeah, I can't get through there. Those horses are right by the gate and I don't want to startle them. So I'm just walking in a random direction now. I'm going to have to do some road walking, I think. Yo, look. Oh, hey friends. We're going into rugby now. So we're going to find something to eat for lunch, have a little rest, fill up on water. Yeah, and then get going again. I'm hungry. Hungry in rugby.
After detouring around and avoiding a few shady looking characters and going the wrong direction a few times, I found Easy Greek.
Hi.
A lovely little Greek food place, and I got myself a box of tasty hot food. The staff were lovely and the food was delicious, but although my body was hungry, my appetite was still uncharacteristically low. The initial buzz of excitement was wearing off and I felt tired and overwhelmed.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks.
Is it heavy?
Yes.
Hi, just 2 of those, please. Thank you.
And I wondered what the hell I was playing at trying to do this. Feeling homesick, I packed up my food, filled up on water and trudged on. Heavy and feeling a little forlorn, but well stocked for the next part of my journey.
Motorway number 3. That's the M45. Thank God. Oh God. It is 4 o'clock. I've walked 18 kilometres today and I'm pretty sure I've crossed out from Warwickshire into Northamptonshire now. So that's good. I've crossed the M54. Honestly, I'm shattered. I'm absolutely shattered. It's exhausting carrying all this water around because I've got such a stretch now where I don't know if there'll be anywhere to get water from a shop. But it's beautiful here and I'm so glad to be out of the town, be off the roads, and I'm just having a rest stop here, which feels just like heaven, to be honest. It's so nice. I feel like I could just sit here all day. I really didn't realise just how much of a mental game this was going to be. We're on day 2 and already I just feel, it sounds daft because this is what it was all about. I feel stranded and I wanted to be stranded and I have been stranded, but I don't think I appreciated just how different this one would feel compared to my little usual jaunts up in the mountains where, you know, my car's never really more than 10 miles away because I do little circulars, and my car with my bed in it and my car being an escape plan and I give up retreat, and there's none of that now and I'm so far from home and it's hard. It's harder than the mountain ones because I've got to carry more water, I'm walking further. It's really hard. But I knew it was going to be hard and I could give up if I wanted to. I could hop on a train and come home, but I'm determined that I'm not going to finish this by bailing unless I'm injured or unless I run out of time. I want to try and keep going, and I think I'm going to come out of this a stronger, tougher person than I was when I went into it. Oh God, I didn't think it would get to me this fast. I just have to keep reminding myself that I've got everything I need. And it's funny because I spent months preparing my body for this. My body's doing okay actually. My left foot's starting to blister at the bottom, but I'm sorting that out now. But for the most part, my body's doing okay. I mean, obviously things are sore and my feet hurt and the rucksack's rubbing and it feels like I'm hauling a small child on my back. But yeah, physically I'm okay. It's just, it's mentally it's getting to me already. That was a really lovely little rest. I just sat there for an hour in the sunshine. Oh, gorgeous. I got some really tasty Greek sort of kebabby type food in town earlier, and I'm hauling that with me now because I still haven't got much of an appetite, but my body needs to eat. I can feel it when it starts gnawing away and my blood sugar gets low. I'm having some of that, so that will do me this evening as well. Nice bit of protein. And yeah, home, according to my maps, is now 84 kilometers in that direction. So just keep walking and it'll be fine. I am absolutely loving this stretch. It's just idyllic English countryside, green and fields, peaceful.
So pretty and poisonous.
I'm so glad to be back out in the sticks. I'm so much happier out here than I am in the towns, and I think that was the last big town, so it's all good. Yeah. Northamptonshire so far is gorgeous. Look at this. I'll get a tent in here somewhere. Yeah. I'm gonna chuck my tent down here. Path's just over there, but no one can see me here. The trees. Oh, I love it. Amazing.
And today is wash day, so I'm gonna stand outside in my flippy floppies and give myself a good scrub, dry off, talc, deodorant. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. Hey you guys, the sun has just beautifully slid below the horizon. I'm feeling so much better than I was earlier. I mean, I love bivvy camping, but at the end of a really long day of walking, it's really nice to just put a tent up and chill out. I seem to be getting my appetite back as well. Yeah, today was a 21 kilometre day. Yesterday was 28, so we're on 49 total, which leaves us with 82 kilometres to go. And it looks on the map as if I'm about a third of the way home already, which I really wasn't expecting. I'm doing quite well physically, my joints are all good. I am really glad that I spent a lot of time working out for this, getting physically strong, because none of my joints are hurting, which is unbelievable actually. So I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll see what day 3 has in store. Good morning. It's day 3 and I've had about 5 hours of sleep, which is pretty good for me this time of year. It's all the daylight, I think, and I'm feeling good this morning. I've tended to various sore bits and patches, and I've got just over a litre of water to get us to the next village, which is Braunston, I believe. Let's go. Right, there's cows over there, right on the footpath, and there's no other way for me to get through. That's thick hedgerow down there, which I won't be able to get through. This is well dodgy. There's no other way around without backtracking for miles, and then I'll probably just end up in another field of cows. So I think really I've just got to do it. I wonder if I can skirt around the edge of the field. I've had some experiences with cows where I've had to throw myself over fences and stuff because they've got angry. I've made it all the way along the bottom edge of the field without being noticed, but a few of them have seen me now and they're looking. I just
I don't want them to come over. Look, I've just got to get over there. So, potentially, I could outrun them if they start. Just keep walking. Right, we've got one cow up ahead, one stray in the bushes here. Oh God, seriously, my heart is racing and I feel like jelly. Oh, he's got horns. Great, good stuff. Back, back. Mind out, back. Come on, I'm coming through. Right, they're running. They're running. Back, back. Holy oh. Okay, I'm on the road and I am road walking into Braunston. It is cows as far as the eye can see around here, and I know cows can be really curious, lovely, gentle creatures, but they can also be killers, and they do kill people. Quite a few people each year I think are killed by cows. So yeah, today I'm just gonna try and enjoy the journey now that I'm settling into it a bit. You know, mishaps and scary things are going to happen on this. It can't be avoided when you're walking this kind of distance. It's just going to happen, and it's all part of the adventure. My biggest concern now that the big towns are over is water, and whether I'll be able to even find water in some of the smaller villages, and whether I'll be able to carry enough water to last me between villages. So it's just something I'm going to have to work out as I go along. Hopefully it'll be okay, and if not, there's always animal troughs and a water filter. It's better than dehydration.
I soon reached the charming village of Braunston, where I headed to the village cafe for a bite to eat and a nice cup of tea. I found out this cafe was actually a non-profit, the proceeds going back into the village and local charitable causes.
This is the lovely ladies of Braunston Community Cafe, who've been very kind and very funny and very welcoming. Thank you for having me today.
The staff here were friendly volunteers, and I had a wonderful rest, chatted with the lovely locals, and was even able to charge my power bank for a bit. Thanks, ladies.
I loved it in that cafe. It was so nice, and everyone in there was so lovely.
I continued on, feeling surprisingly bouncy, in the direction of Staverton.
Bloody hell, yeah. Some units over there. Some kind of buffalo.
Surrounded by open countryside as far as the eye could see, I trundled along happily, thinking I was going to get shot at one point.
Right, I heard gunfire.
But then, discovering I'd actually just stumbled upon a bird scatterer.
Oh.
The footpath started to become pretty questionable, but I was so stung up by this point that I wasn't too bothered.
I think I'll be immune to stinging nettles by the end of this.
I guess it's all part of the fun.
Oh, it's a spiky one as well. Oh. Oh God. Hope there's no one on the other side of that, because they're going to think I'm a right lunatic.
And so I ploughed onward, mile after mile after mile.
Oh, hello, little bridge. How sweet you are.
My body felt different today. It seemed to be getting on board with what I was asking of it.
You know what? I feel really good and strong. This is the best I've felt since I started, and I'm taking that as a really good sign. Day 3, and it feels like my body's accepted what I'm putting it through, and it's working with me instead of fighting against me. Oh wow, he's got a sausage on him. Am I going the right way? I don't know where I'm going here. And you know, already this is the furthest I've ever walked in my life, so whatever happens, it's a personal best, and that's pretty cool.
I felt free and light and almost giddy with adventure.
Look at that absolute gorgeousness. quintessential British countryside. And now we're heading into Staverton. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Right, I've just walked through Staverton, which is a lovely little village, but there's no shops there, so I can't fill up or restock, but that's fine. I've still got loads of water. The next stop is Badby, which, speaking to a nice gentleman, he said there's no shop there, but it does look like there's an inn on the map, so I might be able to stop there. So I'm going to carry on in that direction and hope for the best. Let's go. Oh, you're lovely. Look at you. You're so handsome. 15 kilometres. Time for a little rest stop. Right, let's go. Badby. Oh my god, wobbly. Hi. I am fed. I've got full water. In fact, I'm carrying 5 litres and my power bank's had a bit more of a charge. Thank you so much to the lovely barmaid at the Maltsters Country Inn and the staff there for being so lovely and helping me out. Okay, so on my way out of Badby, well supplied and ready to find somewhere to stop for the night, but maybe get a few more kilometres in first. Oh, you're so lovely. Hello, you. Oh, so pretty. I love Northamptonshire. Oh wow, look at it. It's idyllic. So since my body, or my brain, oh there's cows down there. My brain doesn't want to let me sleep till the early hours at the moment, so I don't see any point in settling down just yet because I'm feeling really good still, so I think I'll just keep walking. Hi, okay. And see where I end up. It's lovely around here and I think it should be pretty easy to find somewhere to duck down for the night. Yeah, this route's taking me through that field of cows, which I'm not even entertaining. So I'm going to try and get on a different path over there, skip that field. Oh yeah, having a little detour to Fawsley Manor. Hey, you look a bit bedraggled, friend. What happened? Tell me all about it. 22.5 kilometres today. Feeling good and I can taste the ketones. So my body has shifted over into fat burning, which will be why I feel better today. I'm really pleased about that. That should keep me going, keep me well energized until hopefully I can get this done.
It feels so good, baby, it's understood.
Right, 20 past 8 and the sun's going to be going down soon. And after this, oh look, there's a munchak there. So after this I've got quite a long road walk and I don't think it's a good idea to be road walking when the sun's going to be going down. So I'm going to find somewhere to pitch up here. It's really quiet and I haven't seen anyone really since I left the last village. Right, down there. No one's going to see me there. Nice. Hey guys, so that is 24 kilometres hike today. I really like it here, hidden in this little nook next to the hedgerow. And yeah, I feel nice and tired in a good way. Like I might actually be tired enough to sleep tonight, but we'll see about that. I'm calling it halfway, you know. It's 73 kilometres total walk now, and the map says that there's 66 left to go. Yeah, I can't actually believe that after 3 days that I'm halfway. It's kind of crazy, and I was going to get a hotel halfway on this so that I could charge my stuff up and have a good wash. But to be honest, cleanliness wise, I'm keeping as clean as I can. Really, it's only my hair, and that's what hats are for. I have been charging my power bank a bit as I go along, having lunches and stuff. So I'm thinking I could get home without stopping at a hotel. It's just, I might have to cut down on my filming because I have been spanking the batteries, but yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think, to be honest, I'll sleep better out here. I've really settled into it now, and I sleep better wild than I do in hotel rooms, so I'm happy and it's all good. And honestly, I'm absolutely loving this. It feels like a proper adventure. It's got a bit of everything, except for, you know, the mountains and waterfalls that I usually have, but I don't know, it just feels just so different and a little bit mad, and it's really good fun. I'm having a really good time. Yeah.
And it feels so good, baby, it's understood. It feels so right, just keep pushing into the night. Oh, and it feels
There's something outside the tent.
It's nearly 2 in the morning. I haven't been to sleep yet. There's something walking around out there. I think it's been raining. I slipped through. Huh. Morning, world.
Good morning. It is day 4, Saturday the 8th of June. I'm well rested. I had 6 hours of sleep last night between about 2:30 and 8:30. Just getting packed up now. The weather's getting up a little bit, but that's okay. It's fresh stock day today, which I'm thrilled about, to have nice clean socks on. And yeah, about halfway, which is kind of cool, but it's also kind of like only halfway. But actually, how I'm feeling at the moment, I'm thrilled to be doing that distance again. So we're just outside a little village called Preston Capes and continuing through Northamptonshire. We might get close to the edge of Northamptonshire today, depending how we go. Silverstone Racecourse is also on the route, which is quite fun, but I don't know if we'll get there today or tomorrow. Water continues to be a concern, and restocking for food and various other items. I've got a little shopping list going of bits and bobs I want to get. Specifically hand sanitiser, I really don't want to run out of that. I could do with baby wipes, tissues. That's the downside of being out of the towns now, and I'd much rather be out of the towns. Yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. I've managed all right so far. Right, let's go. Thank you, camping place. I've got a bit of a road walk now, so I'm trying to conserve battery as well. I will see you further on down the trail. Hello, Preston Capes. Right, coming out of Preston Capes. There's nothing in this little village, but I just ran into a lovely guy. Hi, really sorry to bother you. I asked him if there's anywhere to get water, and he said there isn't, but he's refilled me from his tap, so I've got another 3 litres on top of the 2 litres I already had. Thank you so much. And apparently there's no water in the next few little villages either. I think the next water might be in Slapton, which is a ways ahead, but I've got water, so I'm set. So we're aiming for Slapton. Thank you so much to that lovely man. Yeah, kindness of strangers, very much appreciated. Whoa, look at that. What a giant mass of spider web. Is it spider web? Oh, it's crazy. Maidford. What a life. Hi. Right, so here the route's telling me to go this way across farmland again, and it looks lovely. All these sheep, and there's some wheat fields behind, but if you look in the far distance there are cows. So if I go that way, I'm gonna walk a really long way and probably figure out that I can't get through. So I'm just gonna stay on the road. It's just, I don't fancy it. I prefer walking on the footpaths than road walking. The grass is kinder on the feet than tarmac, and it's just nicer surroundings. And there is, of course, on really quiet country roads, there's a potential for stranger danger. It's unlikely, but I honestly would rather take my chances with a bad human than an angry herd of cows. I feel like I've got a fair chance against a bad human because I'm pretty feisty when I want to be. Ah, yowzers, my ears. But a herd of cows, not a chance. They'll just flatten me. And often you're trapped in those fields. There's nowhere to get out. You can't even jump into a hedgerow because they're so thick. Dangerous. Yeah, I don't want to continually keep having to avoid death by cow if possible. Okay, I think they might have been black and white horses after all that. But now we're on a big stretch with no roads. I can't see any other way around, so hoping for the best. That there will be no scary beasts blocking the way. Right, we're now across that. Yes, let's go. Oh, okay. You can see a load of cows from here. Oh no. Right, so I've just noticed this is a cow field. The gate's open to all those many cows over there. But I'm making my way to this gate. Right, let's get over there. Here they are from the back. Look, this is the right of way gate style thing for this path. See it in there somewhere? I don't think I'll be going over that. That's to protect my butt from the barbed wire, but see if we can get around the other end. Oh look, here's water. Actually, it looks pretty clean. Still need to filter it though. Oh, it says here there was a wartime plane crash here. Planes on their way to Silverstone crashed together. The fuselage was cut in half. Oh gosh, quite a few men died. Wartime, sad. Oh look! Okay, this guy is the most floofy. Honestly, he's the roundest sheep I've seen in quite some time. Look, he can hardly move for all the floof. Stuck. Oh, amazing. 10.5 kilometres walked so far today. Just passed through Woodend, and now we're en route to Slapton. Oh, can't even go around this field either. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, let's check this out. Is there actually a bull in this field? Or are we just trying to be deterred from using a public right of way? I don't see a bull. They're coming over now. I'm happier with the prospect of one bull than a herd of cows protecting their young. Oh, your bubbas are very cute. Yes, it's okay, you don't need to worry. But I'm not coming through that field. I can't see over this rise to see if there's a bull down there. Quite often they just say there's a bull when there isn't one. Let's get over this fence down here. I'm just hoping that's not a cow field as well. So my planned route went through all those cows, so I've had to come down here and I'm going to try and take this route through to Slapton. And if I get through there, it looks like there's an inn, public house in Abthorpe, so that's where we're heading.
I know a place where we can go and be alone.
We are now entering Slapton. Oh, I wonder what you'd be called if you lived in Slapton.
Where we gonna go?
Chickens there. That was Slapton, a tiny little village in the middle of nowhere, absolutely idyllic and beautiful. And now I'm heading on to Abthorpe, where hopefully I will find an inn.
Run away with me.
Look at my dinner. Look how amazing this is. I'm so happy right now. I am leaving Adthorpe and the new inn, which was the loveliest, quaintest little inn in a lovely little village with lovely staff who have helped me again, charging my power bank, refilling my water. Food was gorgeous. I had sausage and mash and some veg, so got some proper food in me.
Oh, hello.
And loved having a chat with Kim. Thank you, Kim, for making me feel so welcome. Oh, what a lovely thing it is to be out here adventuring away. Right, we're heading towards Silverstone now and towards the edge of the Northamptonshire border. I've got 5 litres of water again. I'm fully laden and I'm well prepared and set for the evening. Oh, look at that, under this tree. There's a little gnome party. That's so random. 20 kilometres in for today. We're entering Silverstone. I wonder if we'll be able to see the race course. Can't quite believe it, but there's a frickin' shop in Silverstone. No, it's closed. Okay, let's try the garage up the other way. So that guy in that car there, just driving off, just asked if I wanted to sit on his lap. I don't know why some people have to say stuff like that. But we're leaving Silverstone, well, walking past the racetrack, which is going to be on our right. The garage that I was looking for, unfortunately, wasn't like a petrol garage, it was a fix your car garage, so I've not got any supplies. A43! But I've got water and I've got food, so that's fine. I'll just have to make do with what I've got. Baby wipe and anti-bac gel wise. I reckon we've got a couple of hours to get a few more kilometres in. There it is, Silverstone. And then we'll be heading into Buckinghamshire. Gonna be walking through one of my home counties. So that's very exciting. Oh, I can see countryside again.
Buckinghamshire would be my last county on my way home, and although I hadn't been to the places along the rest of the route and I still had the entire county to cross, I could feel the pull of home.
Can't fit through the style.
I started to realise that I might actually make it. I settled in a beautiful buttercup meadow just off the path and hidden behind a tree with a golden sun setting over the northwestern horizon. By now I had walked almost 100 kilometres, and this 4th night out marked the longest I'd ever been away from home on a hiking trip. The temperature dropped down to 6 degrees and I collapsed into my tent exhausted, rubbed my sore feet and tried to get some rest for the last section of my adventure, the home stretch. I didn't sleep well this night.
There's races going on at Silverstone.
Still being awake when the birds started tweeting and the sky started getting light.
That's a 5-day-old pan au chocolat. Call her.
And I started out for day 5 feeling pretty ropey.
Holy wobbly Bambi legs.
I wasn't too bothered about having a tired day.
It's day 5. Sunday.
To be fair, I was surprised to have gotten this far feeling so good.
Oh, I don't think I could live in Silverstone with that racket going off all the time.
But I decided to just have a peaceful, easy day.
Right, I'm already stuck. I can't get out of here. So I've got to go over this fence, which thankfully doesn't have barbed wire. Ow. But look what I've got to go through. That's like shoulder height nettles and whatnot. I've got to jump into that. I'm trying to conserve battery. I didn't really want to have to film a load of lunacy today. So if people driving past and anything, I'm going to hide. They're going to be like, what the hell is that nutter doing in those thorns? Alright, a trekking pole. Ah, it's useful. Ow! Fortunately, there is no other way out. I cannot tell you the joy it brings me to see this sign. I can't believe I've walked this far already. It's kind of crazy. Woo. Okay, let's go. Goodbye Northamptonshire. You've been absolutely beautiful. Seriously, this is one of the weirdest and scariest and best things I've ever done. And I'm so glad I tried to do this because there's quite a lot of times I thought this was too stupid or that I couldn't do it. But I'm doing it.
Although thrilled to be entering the last county on my journey, Buckinghamshire was the one that concerned me most in terms of finding water and supplies.
I love these beautiful old village churches. Thatched roof.
Civilization on my map was sparse and spread out, but I decided to aim for a small village called Little Horwood, where a pub was marked on my map.
What is that over there?
Although it looked to be 20 kilometres away, and I doubted I would make it in time.
Oh, look. Little sheepies. That one in the middle's got little horns. Oh, little black sheep. How gorgeous.
Being Sunday, they might also be closed, so I was being cautious with my remaining food supplies, just in case.
Am I about to be shot? Or is it one of those bird scatterer things? Ah! Get out the way! How the hell am I supposed to get through that? Look at it. That's impassable. No, it's a solid thing. I can't get through that. Okay, back. Might have to do some hedgerow jumping. It's like I'm fighting with these nettles, trying not to fall off this little wooden platform here above this little stream. Can't even see where I'm standing. Bugger off. Right, unfortunately, I think I have to go through that. I can't get through where the actual right of way is, and the rest of it's all thick hedgerow. Oh no, I can't, it's brambles. Ah! How to get out of this field? Alright, let's try the next field, see if there's a way out of here. Good. Water. Map says right of way through this farm now. Oh wow, no ferocious beasts have come flying out of this one, so that's good with me. Hello. Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh. Hey, you're so beautiful. Just been through Church End and no shops, but the lovely guy has refilled my water, which is such a relief just to have a full 5 litres of water on me again. And he gave me a can of Coke. So thank you, kind sir. Much appreciated. Hey, look at this. That sign over there says Milton Keynes, and that is the first place sign that I recognise. That means I'm getting close to home, baby. You see a lot of this stuff. Yes, you do not need permission to access this public right of way. Right, oh God. Oh, and you get constantly covered in this frog spittle stuff, which is lovely. Christ, look. I don't know if that's a electric fence down there. Let's be careful anyway. That's a bit dodgy, isn't it? I mean, what the hell? Wait, there's cows over there as well. Cow with baby cow. Again, I'm quite fortunate with this one because I can stay on this side of the field away from mama cow and her calf over there, and I'll just skirt next to this fence, so if I need to jump over I can. There is a lot of cows over there, just keeping an eye on them out the corner of my eye. Don't like to make eye contact, don't want them to see me as a threat. Now he's coming over. Yeah, I can't get through that. So the options are either make a run for it that way and hope there's a gate there. There might not be. This has been a pretty sketchy area so far for access, or I mean try and get through this, but I can't get through that. I don't fancy going towards those cows. Can you hear that noise? They're not pleased. They're warning me, get out here, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's quite deep down there, but it's narrow, so I'm going to try and hop over, grab on to that tree. I'm just going to have to get scratched to hell. Oh my god. Oh, thank god, it looks like it's just sheep in here. I take it that's the gate there that I would have had to make a run for. Is it? Or is it that? Yeah, it's this. That's where I was aiming for. I don't even know if I'd been able to see it. It's all overgrown. Right. Onwards. It's getting to be like a joke, isn't it? Like there must be painful plants on every freaking gate. See that fox? Another electric fence across public right of way. Oh, I'm like a tortoise. Put them down and can't get up. Hi. Are they in here as well? No, it's not a chance.
I'll take the top off you like on the board.
Will you? I got a free ride through the cows. I need a stiff drink after today. Thank you. Bye. Thanks. Oh, crazy. Right. Through the crazy farmland for now. And I just realised it didn't even occur to me after I got off that farmer's, what is it, a quad or something, that I just did the length of that field not on foot. So on a technicality, I've just failed my mission.
Loser.
I'll let you guys decide if you're gonna let me have that little quad ride to avoid the cows as a free pass, but I did appreciate the little ride there. And I'm done with cows, honestly. Of all the things I was worried about on this trip, you know, stranger danger, getting injured, being cold, running out of water, running out of food, I didn't even consider cows. It didn't even enter my mind, but it has been absolutely relentless. Anyway, we're 16 kilometers into today's route and heading towards Little Horwood, where hopefully I'll be able to find something for my tea. If not, it'll be noodles, and that's fine. We're getting there. I feel like I might actually do this. I might actually finish it, which is insane, really. Alright, go, 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 go! Woo. What the hell is that? There's a Santa Claus down here. Hello. Merry Christmas! Should we put him? Sorry, Santa. Oh, stand him up so you can spread some joy. Let's put him there. Cheers, Santa. Bye. What the hell? Oh my god. There's a load of Christmas stuff here. Naughty people. tipping. Oh look, that's ironic, isn't it? Indeed. Oh, and a fridge. Ah, there it is. Little Hallwood, where hopefully we'll be able to find some tea. Right, entering Little Hallwood, and look, there's a pub. Is it open? Oh, it's open. Sunday, open till 9. Oh my god. Look at that. Ended up hanging around in that lovely pub, Shoulder of Mutton, with the lovely guys there. And thank you so much to the landlord who put a bit of charge on my power bank, filled up my water. So I'm set to go again. I've left it a bit late. It's 20 past 8, I think. So I've got to go find somewhere to pitch. Hopefully the next few kilometres will be uneventful. Oh, look. On the other side of here, cows probably. Oh god. Okay. Right, this field is full of cows, so I can't get through, but they've heard me making a little noise and I think they might be I think they might be coming around this side now. I'm trapped in here. Cows on every side. Oh my god. And it's getting dark. Okay, we're free. Oh, I managed to get around on this side of the fence. Let's get over here. Yeah. I'm starting to think that the English countryside, not for me. Ah! Where the hell are we going now? Unfortunately, after this bit here, it's quite a long road walk. And I'm not going to road walk at night. I'm not getting anywhere. It's 9:15. Sunset. So I've got to find somewhere around here. It's 9:45. I'm going to pitch in this quiet little corner here.
Hey guys, it is dark now. Apologies, I don't want to put my light on because I'm right next to a road here. I've decided to bivvy camp in the long grass here, so I'm completely hidden, which I wouldn't be if I had a tent up. Sometimes I just rest better that way, knowing that I can't be seen. So yeah, today was a bit mad really. Day 5, I think 26.5 or so kilometres walked today, total of about 126 kilometres now, and I'm about 25 kilometres from home. So I think tomorrow I'm going to see if I can get back for tomorrow night. I think I'm ready. I think I'm down with cows. Apologies for the running cow theme here, by the way. I didn't intend on it being like that. It's quite a surprise to me. But yeah, physically I'm feeling good. I actually don't feel tired. It's very strange. There's a little bit of rain in the air, so pegged in my little DCF tarp here so that I can just pull it over me. And I can't believe how well it's all going. I'm really pleased and excited. I've also got a Nylofume pack liner here to put things in, which is completely waterproof. So I think it's only a little bit of light rain that's forecast, and that'll be absolutely fine. Happy days. I really like this. It's kind of fun. Right, I've got to have a wash yet and get all my stuff sorted. So I'm going to say goodnight and I'll see you tomorrow for what hopefully will be the last day. I feel really cosy in here. It's comfy and it's warm and it's hidden. That'll do me. Yeah. To be fair though, I didn't realise it was going to rain when I decided to have a bivvy camp. I kind of taken it for granted that it's been dry this whole time. It would be nice if it was dry by the morning so I can pack up all nice and dry. We'll see. That was an interesting night. I feel pretty rough this morning. That was a pretty horrible night. What I expected to be a light passing shower
turned into hours of relentless rain.
There's a slug trying to get into my food bag this morning.
I stayed warm enough even though the bivvy bag let tons of water through.
Yeah, this is really wet. So what's happened there?
My clothes got quite wet. The sleeping bag is soaking. Everything's really heavy. If I'd known the weather was going to be like that,
Grim.
I say I would have put a tent up, but then I wouldn't have slept here in a tent because I'd be too worried about being seen from the road. So I don't know. It is what it is. I'm alive. And well-ish. No, I'm fine. Thank you, camping place. I did get some sleep last night. I think actually a few hours broken, so it could be worse. Actually, it's made me realise how lucky I've been, how fortunate with the weather this whole trip, apart from last night. I mean, if I think this has been hard in the weather I've had, imagine doing it in rain and wind. Dreadful. That would be absolutely dreadful. So today is gonna be a long day. The map says 25 kilometers, but I want to get back to Ivanhoe for sunset, which is at 9:20. So to make things easier on myself and in the essence of saving time and bother, I've decided to switch as many of the country paths as I can for road walking. So I'm gonna go a slightly different way to what the route initially planned out for me. I just haven't got the time or the patience for cow dodging and fighting with hedgerows today. So that's what we're gonna do. There's still things that could go wrong, but I don't think there's a lot that could stop me doing this now. I'm feeling it a little bit today. I don't know, it's day, what are we on, 6, and I'm tired and I've walked a long way, so it makes sense that I'd be feeling it. But honestly, I think it's that thing, you know, where your mind and your body are sort of, they're realising it's coming to an end and they're starting to relax instead of push you. I think when I started, I mean, the first 2 days were hard, but after that my body just did what it needed to do. And yeah, I'm feeling tired out, but I'm gonna do it. Having a little break down here, trying to dry some of my stuff. Oh dear. Oh my god, all that effort wasted. Anyhow, oh no, my Puffy. Well, that did not go to plan. Oh, everything just got damaged again. Still finishing them noodles. Well, I was feeling pretty pleased with myself, getting all my stuff dried, and now I'm wet and cold and muddy, and I'm pretty sure my stuff is more drenched than it was before I laid it out to dry. Right guys, I reckon I've got about 15 kilometers to go, and I've got my first view of Ivanhoe Beacon. I can see the Whipsnade Lion and Ivanhoe just off to the right. The end is literally in sight. I can't believe I can see it. I can see it. Oh, I can see it. Ah, oh good, yeah. I mean, I hadn't had a good nettling today, so that was overdue really. Ah! Okay. My feet are hurting. My blisters are hurting. The back of my right knee is rubbed raw from my knee supports, but the rest of my body is completely fine. Those things that are hurting are all superficial things, but my joints, everything else have done so well. I actually can't believe it, that it looks like I'm gonna finish this without any injury at all. I feel really proud of my body today, and I'm so pleased that I put all the work in over the last few months to strengthen everything up, because it worked. Seriously, every time I try and have a little rest and dry stuff. Alright, come on, let's do this. Last 10 kilometers.
I pondered how amazing it had been having walked so far that once away from the towns and off the roads, there was just no one. For the most part, I'd had these crazy, beautiful English footpaths all to myself.
On the road,
Oh!
I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west.
Yeah, I'm waiting this one out under this train bridge.
I might now be a wanted vagabond in 3 counties for wild camping along the way, but I felt a renewed love for this green and pleasant land.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
I wasn't quite there yet, but as Ivanhoe Beacon came into view, I felt elated that it was soon to be over, but also a little sad.
Okay. It's 7:45. We're in Ivanhoe, the village. So Ivanhoe Beacon is just behind. Cream cracked. But can't quite believe that. When I was doing my training walks back in March, I stopped and sat on that bench and I was hobbling and dragging my leg because I had issues with my hip and I kept trying these training walks and I couldn't do it. The 11th of March 2024 and I'm just starting out on my first training day for Stranded. I don't think I can take much more of the pain, to be honest with you. It's so painful. I'm just done with it. It's miserable. So as it stands, it's not looking good. And I had this idea for Stranded, but I just couldn't make my body do it. It's just rough, man. And now I've just done it. And I'm walking up top of that hill to finish. Yeah, it's kind of mad.
I already knew I was going to miss this like crazy. Just walking through this land, our land. It was such a simple thing, and yet this experience, it had such a hold on me. The mountains and waterfalls that I'm used to planning my adventures around are an obvious kind of beauty, but on this trip, beauty was found in unexpected places and in a more understated but no less meaningful way. The sun had set and risen over both meadows and motorways, and I met so many people on this journey that were kind, generous and welcoming.
My body's like, what the hell are you doing?
I didn't think I was going to be able to finish this crazy obstacle course that is our network of English public footpaths, but as I approached the finish line, I knew for sure that I couldn't have done it without the kindness of strangers. You all helped me walk home.
This is one of the weirdest,
And what a journey it
scariest
was.
and best things I've ever done.
Just a few days ago, I was in tears because I felt so overwhelmed and alone, so far from home. And now here I was, arriving on this familiar hill where I've stood countless times before. Carried here from afar by my own legs and the width of one field on a farmer's quad bike.
It's the most beautiful thing. Even more beautiful that where the sun is setting now is where I started from. 100 kilometres away as the crow flies, up in the Midlands.
It felt pretty surreal to watch the sun set over the path I'd just travelled, all the way up and past the northwestern horizon where I started out 6 days ago with no idea where I was or what lay ahead.
Look how far my little legs have carried me.
All the preparation and training that had gone into this, the sleepless nights both before and during, the nervous anticipation as I blindly picked my starting location and my fate from a hat, and then the fear and the freedom of actually doing it. It had all come full circle. I had walked home and the sun was setting on Stranded. As the weeks passed and I slept and my blisters healed, the discomfort faded from my mind, and instead of feeling like an ordeal, this little adventure of just walking around in my home country has been etched into my memory as one of the most epic things that I've ever done. I want you to know that you also are more capable than you know. And I should maybe have something more meaningful to say here, but all I can think is there's a map of England waiting with 7 unknown and unwalked, potentially crazy routes on it. Who's up for Stranded 2?